Hello and welcome back to Cloud Exam Ready. So let's continue our series. In this part we are going to see question number 141 to question number 150. So let's continue. Question number 141. A company wants to have control over creating and using its own keys for encryption on AWS services. Which of the following can be used for this use case? So we have options. Option A, Secrets Manager. Option B, Customer Managed CMK. Option C, AWS Managed CMK. And option D, AWS Owned CMK. So here the CMK stands for Customer Managed Keys. So the correct answer for this question is option B, Customer Managed CMK. Next, question number 142. Which AWS service is an object-based serverless storage system that is able to handle a nearly unlimited amount of data? So we have options. Option A, Amazon DynamoDB. Option B, Amazon EC2. Option C, Amazon S3. And option D, Amazon ECS. So here the question is asking for object-based serverless storage system. So the pinpoint is storage. So we need to find which service is the storage in the options. So first one, Amazon DynamoDB, is database service. So this one is not the answer. Option B, Amazon EC2, which is compute service. And option D, which is Amazon ECS, which is container service. So the correct answer here is option C, Amazon S3, which is object-based serverless and storage system. Next, question number 143. Which of the following is a use case for EBS? So EBS is Elastic Block Storage. So we have options. Option A, storing data that required updates. Option B, saving static images associated with a website. Option C, sharing storage for applications across multiple instances. And option D, storing information in a table that can be queried. So the correct answer for this question is option A, storing data that requires updates. So if we see option B, saving static images associated with the website. So if the question is asking for Amazon S3, so this option will be the correct answer for that one. Option C is sharing storage for application across multiple instances. So if we want to store across multiple instances and want to access the data, so in this case the correct service would be EFS, Elastic File System. And the last one is storing information in table that can be queried. So this one is the database service. Next, question number 144. Which of the following is an appropriate use case for AWS Snowball? So we have options. Option A, data retrieval will take longer than a week using your existing connection. Option B, you want to store a few data files for deletion within 1 day. Option C, you want to incur zero cost for data transfer services. Option D, data transfer must occur within 1 hour. So the correct answer here is option A, data retrieval will take longer than a week using your existing connection. Next, question number 145. A corporation is developing a mobile application to give its clients with shopping suggestions. The business intends to include a graph database into the shopping recommendations engine. Which AWS database service should the business use? So whenever the question asks for the graph database, so if we have familiar with the databases, so we know which service is supported by the graph database. So the correct answer here should be option A, Amazon Neptune. So Amazon Document DB, Amazon Aurora and Amazon DynamoDB is not the correct answer here. Next, question number 146. Which AWS service can be used to send alerts based on Amazon CloudWatch alarms? So we have options. Option A, AWS CloudTrail. Option B, Amazon SNS. Option C, AWS Trusted Advisor. And option D, Amazon Route 53. So the correct answer here is option B, which is Amazon SNS. Simple notification service. Next, question number 147. A large enterprise with multiple VPCs in several AWS regions around the world needs to connect and centrally manage network connectivity between its VPC. Which AWS service or feature meet this requirement? So we have options. Option A, AWS Direct Connect. Option B, AWS Transit Gateway. Option C, AWS Site-to-Site VPN. And option D, VPC endpoints. So the correct answer here is AWS Transit Gateway. Next, question number 148. Which AWS service should be used to monitor Amazon EC2 instances for CPU and network utilization? So we have options. Option A, Amazon Inspector. Option B, AWS CloudTrail. Option C, Amazon CloudWatch. And option D, AWS Config. So the correct answer here is option C, Amazon CloudWatch. So whenever we want to monitor EC2 instance for CPU and network utilization, we will go for Amazon CloudWatch. Next, question number 149. According to which AWS Cloud Design Guideline, systems should minimize their interdependence? So this one is like very common question, and I think in the exam also you will be seeing this question. So we have options. Option A, scalability. Option B, services not servers. Option C, removing single point of failure. And option D, loose coupling. So here the correct answer is option D, loose coupling. Last, question number 150. Which tasks need the root user credential for an AWS account? So here we need to select two options. So the options are option A, creating an Amazon EC2 key pair. Option B, removing an IAM user from the administrators group. Option C, changing the AWS support plan. And option D, creating an Amazon CloudFront key pair. And option E, granting an IAM user full administrative access. So the correct answer here is option C and option E. Option C is changing the AWS support plan, and option E is granting an IAM user full administrative access. So why we are using the root user credential for like changing the support plan and granting IAM user full administrative access. So we cannot remove the IAM user from administrative groups, and we cannot create an Amazon CloudFront key pair, and we cannot create an EC2 key pair also. So that's all for the video. Thank you for watching, and if you are watching the video, please subscribe to the channel for more cloud concepts. Thank you.